Live from the Canadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN, covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.tv.
The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for today, Friday, February 9th, 2024. I am Beverly Telesford. In the headlines, choppy seas result in severe damage to fishing vessels. Kayak Mas crowns Seychelles Isles as the new queen. Ghanaian president joins Grenada's call for reparations. And Grenada pledges support for Ghana's candidate to lead Commonwealth of Nations. In the region, Haiti's former First Lady accused of being complicit in 2021 assassination of her husband. Internationally, U.S. President Joe Biden hits back at special counsel saying, "My memory is fine." And in sports, a national swimmers eye Olympics 2024. The details right after this message.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening, this is GBN's News at 7. Some of the nation's fisherfolk were dealt a major blow Friday as damage to their vessels put an unexpected hold on their ability to ply their trade and earn an income. Chrislina John has tonight's top story.
A desperate cry for help to those in authority. Several fishermen who ply their trade from outside the Melville Street Market are displaced as rough seas caused severe damage to their fishing vessels. They are seeking government's urgent intervention to have their boats repaired to continue plying their trade, as this is their main source of income. GBN spoke to one person who helped salvage one of the boats while alerting other boat owners.
Last night, me and my partner go there do some fishing, right? So I just say I'm gonna stay for a while. So when I ready to go now, and I call the taxi, they said they come in, but they never turn up on time. So what happened now? I just line the boat, See, after a while now, I just see the boat start bang on the jetty, right? And I take up my phone and start to video it, but it don't really show anything. So I say, look, you guys have to turn the boat properly, because sometimes your boat bursts away and you feel like say somebody steal it. When it get away, then by the time you come and tell the security call somebody else, and so then get the car one of the others and come help the boat. Then start we try to get the water net out of the water, net stuck on that side. You can see, we try to get that one, and so get to save everything and I match up right there.
While some boatmen lamented over the scene of damaged boats and counted their losses, others were forced to relocate their vessels to a safer location. The damage is extensive and the repair costs likely to be significant.
I from Grenville and look at just a phone call I get, look at the water rough, this, that, on my boat and everything. Look, I come down here now. Boat had to all up, my boat damaged. Look, just about last week, I come out and repairs, paint over, change up this, look, my boat bang up anything. Ply, I don't want to change ply, look, my engine and all damage. I had to get a whole prop, which is almost $1,000. So then, nobody looking out for that. We just came down here this morning and bodo. This thing just happened. By the time we go to do so, to move them boats and them, a couple boats get damaged. Some get saved, but a couple will get damaged. And so a lot of fishermen right now wondering, well, how the next dollar coming in now, where they get the money to fix and where they could make the next daily bread. So we just begging and the minister or whatever, just come and see, come and hear we cry and come and at least if you could give us a little assistance, that is all we're asking.
But you see, fisheries need to get fishermen to manage the compound, whether Coast Guard or whether what. Because who they in Coast Guard, who they in fisheries is fancy workers. If you can't swim, you can't dive, you can't get them work there. Because when they run you from the compound, and then when the water rough now, a security can help you to save a boat. A security can help you to, so we waste that time. If we wasn't around this morning, most of all them boat mash up.
Well, the popular for the boat cost 909 something.
Miguel Vincent, Fisheries Coordinator for Infrastructure and Machinery and a deep sea captain, said in instances like this, the information gathered will be sent to the ministry.
The only thing I can say is that we will just take the necessary information from any fisherman or fisherman that had damages to his boat. Then take it to the permanent secretary or the minister. And I don't know if they have any protocol that establish that the fishermen will get compensation or what.
The sea at various points around the island were visibly choppy, and the National Disaster Coordinator at the National Disaster Management Agency, Terence Walters, explained what was experienced today.
Well, I spoke to the Met Office and they indicated that there's a cold front approaching from the northwest and down the western side, and so that is what is agitating the seas. The forecast is basically for just above normal seas, which is 5 to 7, and normal is 4 to 6. So it's just above normal. But what we're noticing is that when the waves reaching the shallow area, that's when you're having the waves breaking heavy and causing some issues close to shore.
Christina John, GBN News.
Kayak Mass has crowned a new queen. She is 19-year-old Sachelle Alves. More in this report from Rena Perry-Thomas.
Sachelle Alves, Miss Winwood, has been crowned the 2024 Carriacou and Petit-Martinique Carnival Queen. In addition to the prestigious title, Sachelle also captured multiple categories, including Best Oral Speech, Best Costume, Best Evening Wear, Best Interview, and Social Media Favorite. In an exclusive phone interview with the GBN News team, the newly crowned Sachelle expressed her immense excitement and gratitude for the honor bestowed upon her.
Well, I am indeed grateful that all my hard work paid off, and this journey has been a wonderful one. It has been indeed life-changing. I've made great memories with people, and that will live on forever. It has been a really transformative journey for me. Well, there were a lot of obstacles, and I think probably a little self-doubt at times, but I had a lot of support, so I was able to overcome this challenge, and I'm a very resilient person, so any obstacles that presented themselves, I was able to overcome.
The crowning of Sachelle Alves as the 2024 Carriacou and Petit-Martinique Carnival Queen celebrates not only her individual achievement, but also the vibrant spirit and culture of the region. Sachelle conveyed her appreciation for the support and encouragement she received from the community throughout her journey to the crown. She also shared her goals for the future.
For my goals, I hope to further my studies, probably in marketing and finance, and return to the island to start my business. In terms of pageantry, I've been getting a lot of encouragement to participate in Spice Mass 2024. I'm still thinking about it, but hopefully I decide to go.
Miss Carriacou and Petit-Martinique 2024 had this to say to young men and women in Grenada.
Always follow your dreams. Never let anyone deter you from achieving those dreams. Work hard, be dedicated, be committed, and just enjoy yourself. Have fun.
Alia Henry, Miss Sabiz, secured second place and showcased her exceptional talent to claim victory in that category. Kenny Alexander, Miss Paraclete, was third place. Rena Perry-Thomas, GBN News.
The La Poterie Saraka is on for yet another year. Christina John spent some time in St. Patrick with villagers and filed this report.
So you still got time. If you're looking for a place to lime a little later on, La Poterie is the place, as the village puts on its annual Saraka event. If you look in the background, you would see that a number of the largest pots are on fire. Villagers have assembled here to cook the oil down, the rice and peas, the stewed turkey, the stewed pork, and just about any type of meat that you might be looking for. Well, GBN took our cameras to the village earlier today and spoke with a couple of the villagers to give us a little background on how the whole Saraka thing came about and what it actually really means to the people of the community. The day started with a breakfast of lemongrass tea, fish cake, fried fish, roasted coconut bakes, and more. People from all over the country are drawn to this community each year as the event encourages sharing and community togetherness.
My dear, I'm the River Sally Queen. Win the trade for 2 years.
Okay.
So that's my boy here. So I must come and give him the pull out. Well, it's a good thing. It's a good feeling. People like to come out, especially those people when they come in with their bowl and the calabash. You know, it's a good thing to bring the people together.
What about the Saraka that you enjoy?
Everything. The people around, the cooking, and I love food. And all of us make we jokes to talk to each other. Sometimes again, you get a little friend. I can't say too loud.
I know what I mean. GBN's camera crew was curious to find out what was on the fire. Okay, so as the head chef now, you must have an idea of all that is being prepared here today. So tell me some of what we're seeing here or all of what we're seeing on the fire here now.
Well, we have some stew pork on fire still.
You must call the pork first?
Yes. You have some hot full on fire. You have some Persian on fire. You have some curry turkey on fire. We cook some stewed chicken. And the rice and peas. Some stew pork go already. You know? Some Persian do already, everything. And you still have more to come. Okay. Still have pumpkin, you have kalalu, you know, whole the food.
Well-known businessman Daigo in the village of La Poterie, St. Andrew, is the one responsible for the revival of what appeared to be a dying part of the culture.
Since I'm born, since I know myself, Saraka been existing. But after that time, he was dying out. And I take on my own, me and a few guys, and decided to bring it back. All the time when I took it on my own was, well, I was the main sponsor. Very few little help I used to get. But as it spread out now, I want to be honest with you, a lot of people been still putting it.
This villager, Papa Simi, as he is locally called, shared a bit of history of the Saraka, noting that this year's event is anticipated to be better executed as the Cultural Foundation is now on board.
Saraka is an ancient African cultural tradition that has been handed down to us by our forefathers who had traveled across the Atlantic Ocean against the will by the Europeans to work on the sugar and basically the tobacco plantations. So we started practicing Saraka in La Poterie sometime after 1839. That there are two main aspects of Saraka. One, Saraka is basically a community coming together to feed the children of a community. And two, the drumming aspect takes place at night for the adults. In terms of the evolution of Saraka, it is quite obvious that the way it is being practiced now is slightly different. There are a lot of variations. Apart from a community coming together to feed the children of a community, we also use Saraka to highlight other aspects. Other aspects like we give God thanks and praise for a bountiful harvest that we have had the year before. Also, Saraka has taken on a sort of a commercial affair.
From another location in La Poterie, St. Andrew, where, as you can see, the cooking continues. I am Chrislina John for GBN News.
Grenadians had an opportunity Thursday night to witness the recreation of Carnival in the 1950s and 60s during the Folk in Town celebration of our heritage. A procession down Market Hill in St. George's was a major highlight of the activity.
They used to come down Market Hill, straight down the hill, and it used to be a magical theatre scene. Everybody used to be down here. The Supuyas, the Lajables, the Short Knees, the Veko is just a taste.
The trip down memory lane on Thursday was part of the official events to celebrate Grenada's 50th independence anniversary. The heart of the capital was transformed with the magic of folk music, dance, poetry, drumming and folklore as the National Organizing Committee staged Folk in Town. Several aspects of Grenada's diverse culture were on display as homage was paid to the lineages that shaped the country.
Morning in Grenada, the jab right in the town.
The event attracted a sizable gathering and patrons were invited to dress in folk outfits or national colors to enjoy the night of entertainment. This is News at 7. Coming up, Grenada pledges support for Ghana's candidate to lead Commonwealth of Nations. Stay with us.
Embrace a unique union of love and reflection this 14th of February. On Valentine's Day, let us embrace the introspective journey of Ash Wednesday, a day to pause, reflect, and to mark the beginning of Lent. Share moments of both love and introspection, finding beauty in the balance. Join us on this dual celebration where the ashes on our foreheads symbolize not just repentance, but a commitment to love, compassion, and self-discovery. This Valentine's Day, let your heart beat to the rhythm of both romantic love and spiritual reflection.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think of Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Apply for a Home Easy Loan today for a chance to win a cash prize. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Terms and conditions apply.
Why pay full price for your mobile when you can pay half? Just bundle your home internet and mobile services with Flow and save 50% on your mobile bill. That's money in your pockets every month. Plus now you get free YouTube and WhatsApp data. And you can share your plan with up to 3 other numbers. Upgrade now and get a free smartphone. Switch and keep your number. Learn more at discoverflow.co.
I'm a VIP. I'm a VIP. I'm a VIP.
Are you a VIP? Have you taken the necessary steps to safeguard your child's health? Let's get it right. Get your child on their vaccination schedule. Our national protection and coverage is our national priority. Our actions will impact Grenada's health and wellness. Let's make childhood immunization and vaccination number 1. I am Senator Jonathan Lacrette, and I am a VIP champion. Let's make all our children VIPs, vaccinated, immunized, and protected.
Let's all be VIP champions.
A message from the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Religious Affairs, Be a VIP Childhood Vaccination and Immunization Campaign in collaboration with UNICEF and the Pan American Health Organization.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, fully 1 week. Nah, telling you. You them boss, Dragon. Hello. You see that? About 10, let them make a hard day, man. Me a 38, man. But you man 92. Yeah. You need the number 1 run, man. Oh man, what is that easy? No what? Nice. Yeah. You number 1. Ah, yeah, me too, man.
Whether sipped neat, mixed into a classic cocktail, or savored on the rocks, our rum delivers a taste that captivates and satisfies. Choose greatness. Choose Classcoat, the number 1 rum. Produced by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
If I take time and I write down all the things that I love on my island.
For our year-long celebration of our 50th anniversary of independence, let us show how much we love our country.
Let's all stand together as family, friends, and neighbors throughout.
May the spirit of freedom fill our hearts,
and the colors of patriotism paint our lives.
From the Technical Support and Services Department
of the National Lotteries Authority.
Happy 50th anniversary of independence, Grenada.
50 years we strong and more to come.
Hi, good day. My name is Kyle Sylvester. I am the manager and founder of Case Farming Enterprise. We're an agro-processing business that are involved in the processing of agricultural goods, where we do bottle seasoning packs, lettuce, kale, and broccoli. Sometimes we as human beings get sick or injured on the job. NS provides a safety net for us. I am here to encourage other entrepreneurs and self-employed persons to sign up under the NIS Self-Employment Program.
Secure your financial future with Ariza's limited time $50,000 loan offer and join the 50 Chairs celebration. Application is easy, approval quick, interest rates competitive, and repayment options flexible. Apply now. Visit any of our branches located at Bruce Street, St. George, Grenville, Grand Anse, and Carriacou, or call 440-1759 for more information. Ariza Credit Union, your financial freedom, your future.
This is 50 years of Calypso excellence as Made in Grenada presents Calypso at 50 featuring Unlucky.
I must go back, my little island is called.
The original Inspector. Flying Turkey, Lady Cinty, Smokey, Peter Humphrey, Randy Isaac, Woodsman Kelly, Squeezy, Scholar, Black Wizard, and Jamo, and the Hitman Inspector. One stage, one night, Sunday, February 11th, 6 p.m. sharp at the Grenada National Cricket Stadium. Tickets are $50 and are available at Grenadian Optical, Town and Grand Anse, Mitchell's Wellness, Grand Anse, St. David Pharmacy, Maxis Bar, and St. Andrew Pharmacy, Calico, Sates, Shizemore, Licks and Bites, and GoToFed.com. The hits, the classics, the performances as Grenada celebrates 50. Sponsored by Flow, Brighton and Miners, Antillean Group, Spicyle Auto Rental, Wayne Mitchell, Glenelg, Springwater, Grenada Bottling Company, Grenada Distillers, makers of Clatscott Rum. Sunday, February 11th, 6 p.m. Grenada National Stadium. This is 50 years of Calypso excellence.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Build
building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Welcome back. Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell has pledged Grenada's support for Ghana's candidate to lead the Commonwealth of Nations when elections are held in October. We get more in this report.
I might be politically incorrect with what I'm about to say, but Mr. Speaker, I will be publicly indicating that we have pledged to the President of Ghana that we will be supporting the distinguished nomination of the Foreign Minister of Ghana to lead the Commonwealth of Nations when that time arrives.
Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell announcing Grenada's support for Ghana's candidacy in Parliament on Tuesday. Ghana's Foreign Affairs Minister Shirley Ayoko Boche launched her candidacy earlier this month, emphasizing her vision for fostering free trade agreements among the Commonwealth's 56 member nations. She was part of a delegation led by the President of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo, that visited Grenada to participate in the Golden Jubilee celebrations. Grenada's former ambassador to the Caribbean community, CARICOM, Arlie Gill, shared his thoughts on this development.
It's a matter that Prime Minister Mitchell and President Addo, I'm sure they would have discussed with some great detail. So that Prime Minister Addo being here, of course, was good for Prime Minister Mitchell. And I'm sure that the support that Grenada intends to extend in no small measure is good for the image of Ghana as well, and in the interest of Ghana.
If successful in her bid as Ghana's candidate, Minister Ayoko Boche will become the 7th Secretary General of the Commonwealth and the second woman to hold the post. According to reports, Prime Minister Mitchell's declaration of support for Ghana's Foreign Affairs Minister to become the next Secretary General of the Commonwealth is one of the trending stories appearing in Ghanaian press on Friday. The Commonwealth Secretary General is nominated by Commonwealth leaders and can serve a maximum of 2 four-year terms. The incumbent Secretary General is Dominican Baroness Patricia Scotland, whose tenure ends in October. For GBN News, Nisha Paul.
The Ghanaian president made history as the first African leader to address the country's parliament, where he pledged unrelenting support for the region's fight for reparative justice. More in this report.
Native Americans have received and continue to receive reparations. Japanese American families who were incarcerated in internment camps in America during World War II received reparations. Jewish people, 6 million of whom perished in the concentration camps of Hitlerite Nazi Germany, received reparations, including homeland grants and support. So it is time for Africa and the African diaspora, at least 20 million of whose sons and daughters have their freedoms curtailed and sold into slavery, also to receive reparations.
That was President Nana Akufo-Addo of Ghana, the lead country from the African Union on the subject of reparations. The Ghanaian president said the opportunity to address the country's parliament comes at an opportune time in the development of relations between Africa and the African diaspora. He acknowledged the role Africa played as he reflected on the effects of the transatlantic slave trade.
We in Africa, and I believe same to be true for our kith and kin in the African diaspora, are united in our determination to help ensure that never again will Africa allow herself and her peoples to be subjected to such obscene, degrading, and dehumanizing circumstances. Never again shall it be that a dozen or so armed foreign adventurers, with the connivance of a few of our own people, reduce Africans to traded commodities.
The Ghanaian president remained resolute that reparations for Africa and the African diaspora is long overdue, stating that this is a matter that the world must confront.
And even before these discussions on reparations conclude, the entire continent of Africa and the African diaspora deserve a formal apology from the European nations involved in the slave trade for the crimes and damage it has caused to the populations, psyche, image, and character of Africans the world over. You, in the Caribbean community of CARICOM, have unequivocally pronounced your demand for the payment of reparations. We in Africa are determined to work together with you to advance the cause of reparations.
Chairman of Grenada's National Reparations Commission, GNRC, Arlie Gill, welcomed the Ghanaian president's advocacy on the issue. He said the first step in keeping with CARICOM's Reparations Commission's 10-point plan is a full formal apology from the colonial powers.
Now, the only European country that has come forward thus far is the Netherlands. Prime Minister Mark Rutte, and indeed the King of Holland in 2022, President and Prime Minister Mark Rutte. And last year, the King of Holland did in some measure extend words of apology. Now, we believe that Holland must do more. But at the same time, we are grateful to see that at least there is an acknowledgement of the highest levels in the Netherlands that the crimes against humanity and the role that Holland has played, that they are prepared to acknowledge that they did wrong. But of course, for the interests of the British Caribbean, the French Caribbean, the Spanish Caribbean, we are hoping we continue to struggle, rather, for these former colonial powers of Britain, France, and Spain to do likewise.
For GBN News, Nisha Paul.
Grenada's national dish with a replica of the 2024 Independence logo. It's time for your GBN ISA.
A good eye captures all. GBN ISA is brought to you by Clear Vision.
Life is beautiful if only you can see it. Clear Vision Eye Center helps you do just that. We provide expert service, classy eyewear, and cutting-edge technology, all with a quality customer experience. See better, feel better, and look better. Meet us today at clearvisiongrenada.com or call 444-0055, WhatsApp 409-0055, or follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Clear Vision Eye Center. Let's see life and the world with a clear vision.
The independent spirit still resonates throughout the island. Our citizen journalist tonight submitted a photograph of a pot of our national dish, oiled down, with a replica of the 2024 Independence logo created at the top of the pot using bell peppers. The 50th anniversary logo embodies this year's independence theme, One People, One Future, One Journey. It features a traditional ballet dancer, an embodiment of Grenada's rich heritage. Beside her, a young boy stands as a symbol of a promising future. Their hands outstretched towards each other, symbolizing unity, emphasizing the strength in collaboration and shared responsibility. Above them, a dove soars, not only signifying a hopeful future, but also indicating progress and upward movement. At the base of these are outlines of our mountainous terrain and iconic Grandetang Lake, which symbolizes our cherished island and the collective journey of its inhabitants. We thank our citizen journalists for that submission. Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or our other social media platforms. Still to come in the news, independence events deemed successful. Stay with us for more news.
Get
Get ready to witness the ultimate showcase of talent, speed, and determination at the 2024 Carifta Games. This prestigious event brings together the best young athletes from across the Caribbean, competing for glory like never before. With the motto, many people, one region, celebrating athletics, Carifta embodies the essence of Caribbean unity through sports, igniting a flame that illuminates the future of sports in the region. Don't miss out on this incredible event taking place at the Karani James Athletic Stadium from Saturday 30th March to Monday 1st April 2024. Get your tickets now at Grenadian Optical or visit gotofed.com and secure your spot to be part of this extraordinary celebration of athleticism.
Pick your daily reward from the Quartz Ready Cash Money Tree. Every customer is a winner with every loan of $3,000 or more from Quartz Ready Cash. Plus, you get to enter to win a weekend for two at Sandals. No deposit, no collateral needed. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. Visit your nearest Quartz or Ready Cash location today or apply online at www.quartz.com. Get more for 2024 with Quartz Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
New level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
If I take time and I write down all the things that I love on my island.
50 is not just a number. It's truly a special occasion, a golden jubilee. Not only does it mark half a century of Grenada being an independent country, it also commemorates memories of our journey, achievements of our people,
and adversities shared by our nation.
From the Grenville Service Center of the National Lotteries Authority. Happy Independence, Grenada!
Three, 2, 1.
The countdown to one of the most anticipated Golden Jubilee events is on. Pan 50 and Food Fest. Saturday, February 10, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. on the breathtaking Caranage. Brace yourself for a night filled with rhythm and melody as we bring you not 1, not 2, but 7 sensational steel bands on 4 different stages. But that's not all. Calling all foodies. You won't want to miss the food vendors from across the Tri-Island selling only local delights. You will also get to support the local art and craft vendors and purchase unique pieces that capture the spirit of Grenada. So mark your calendars. Saturday, February 10th, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. on the Caranage. Bring your friends, family, and children. This family-friendly event is absolutely free. Pan 50 and Food Fest. See you there.
We going up, going up, going up.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
Paying is faster and easier with Flow FastPay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Flow, keeping you connected.
Welcome back. All Independence events hosted so far have been successful. That's according to organizers of official activities in commemoration of Grenada's 50th Independence anniversary. Details in this report.
With activities commemorating Grenada's 50th anniversary of independence reaching a climax on Wednesday with the military parade and cultural extravaganza, the National Celebratory Committee is now gearing up to launch Part 3 of the year-long festivities. The events held thus far has been hailed a resounding success by organizers as they effectively showcased Grenada's rich heritage, vibrant culture, and abundant talents. These events have garnered widespread support and sparked enthusiasm from the Grenadian public, reaffirming the deep connection and pride that citizens feel towards their country. Gail Pursew, head of the National Organizing Committee Secretariat, expressed satisfaction with the achievements thus far, and she highlighted the collective effort that has gone into making the celebrations memorable.
As Dr. Crawford started off saying, it's been a whirlwind event, a number of events. We are still reeling on the excitement of the outcome of the celebrations. It's not completely over. We just reached a phase in the number of events that we had planned, and the biggest phase having been the 7th being concluded at the National Stadium on Wednesday. I think generally speaking, from the response from the public, there's a feeling of jubilation and pride and just sheer joy coming out of Wednesday's events, and I think that's what we were striving for as part of the National Organizing Committee. The stadium was really brought to life in an array of color. It was definitely means that the nation, the citizens of the country came out to celebrate, and for that we are immensely appreciative and very thankful.
Purcell also stated that they are so far within their budget.
I would simply say we are on par with the budget. Actually, we're running under budget at this stage. We're managing it tightly and continue to be cognizant of the importance of working within a budget that was provided.
According to Creative Director Orlando Romaine, the focus for the upcoming phase is to maintain the patriotic and celebratory spirit that has infused the earlier events. Emphasizing continuity and engagement, Romaine outlined plans to ensure that Part 3 of the celebration resonates with Grenadians and further foster a sense of unity and pride.
But from a celebration standpoint, as Gail Purcell mentioned, we will be going into that intellectual phase, really trying to uncover the various bits and pieces of our history and make it a mainstay narrative. We have a lot of history, but it's not to the forefront. It's sometimes known in a few circles. And this involves all Grenadians from all walks of life. As many as you who are at the stadium, we need each and every one of you to be part of this phase 2. Sorry, phase 3.
Rena Thomas, GBN News.
Stay with us, your regional and international news after this break.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grandans, Victoria Street, Granville, and Central Deputy Street, Wharf. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
I'm a VIP. I'm a VIP.
I am VIP. I am vaccinated. I am immunized. I am protected. Our children and nation depend on vaccination for immunization. Childhood vaccination is national priority. It is their protection from disease and sicknesses. Let's all be VIPs and safeguard our beautiful Grenada. I am DJ Blackstorm and I am a VIP health champion. Be a VIP like me.
Let's all be VIP champions.
A message from the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Religious Affairs, Be a VIP Childhood Vaccination and Immunization Campaign in collaboration with UNICEF and the Pan American Health Organization.
If I take time and I write down all the things that I love on my island.
For our year-long celebration of our 50th anniversary of independence,
Best believe it's love.
let us show how much we love our country.
Let's all stand together as family, friends, and neighbors throughout.
Friendly people meet
May the spirit of freedom fill our hearts.
and
the colors of patriotism paint our lives.
From the Technical Support and Services Department
of the National Lotteries Authority.
Happy 50th anniversary of independence, Grenada.
50 years we strong and more to come. More to come. More to come.
3, 2, 1. The countdown to one of the most anticipated Golden Jubilee events is on. Pan 50 and Food Fest. Saturday, February 10, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. on the breathtaking Caranage. Brace yourself for a night filled with rhythm and melody as we bring you not one, not two, but 7 sensational steel bands on 4 different stages. But that's not all. Calling all foodies. You won't want to miss the food vendors from across the Tri-Island selling only local delights. You will also get to support the local art and craft vendors and purchase unique pieces that capture the spirit of Grenada. So mark your calendars. Saturday, February 10th, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. on the Caranage. Bring your friends, family, and children. This family-friendly event is absolutely free. Pan 50 and Food Fest. See you there.
We going up, going up, going up.
Good evening, sporting fans. National swimmers Zachary Gresham and Tilly Collymore have set their eyes on securing spots for Paris Olympics 2024. Both national swimmers are currently in Doha, Qatar, to compete at the 21st World Aquatic Swimming Championships. This event features around 2,500 athletes from around the world who will compete in swimming, diving, and water polo. Gresham is expected to compete on Monday, 12 February in the 100-meter backstroke and on Friday, 16th in the 100-meter butterfly. His swimmate, Tilly Collymore, will compete on Thursday, 15th and Saturday, 17th February in the women's 50-meter and 100-meter freestyle. The swimmers are accompanied by coach Gerson Escobar and Federation representative Diana Hopkin. Qatar is hosting the World Aquatics Championship this year for the first time in the history of the event. Moving now to cricket, Grenada's woman cricketer Afi Fletcher will lead the Grenada women cricket team to participate in the 2024 Windward Island Women Cricket Tournament on Sunday. The team, which has been in training for the past 2 months under the supervision of head coach Troy George, boasts a blend of youth and experience and hopes to give a good account of themselves when they play against St. Vincent and the Grenadines at Lasajas playing field from 9:30 a.m. This highly anticipated event promises a thrilling showcase of talent as teams from the 4 Caribbean nations compete for the coveted title. Dwayne Gill, president of the Grenada Cricket Association, is enthusiastic about the upcoming tournament.
4 teams participating, and Grenada are the defending champions in the T20 format. Of course, we play 2 formats, the 50-over format, which is round robin, and then we have a knockout type of format for the T20.
Gill emphasized the significance of this platform in nurturing young talent.
We expect this to be a good opportunity for our young women cricketers as well. We know we have Afi Fletcher on the West Indies team, but we want to ensure that we still have that opportunity provided for our younger players as well.
The full Grenada team comprises Afi Fletcher as captain, Anisha Thomas, vice captain, Cassie Williams, Rachel Francis, Teresa Thomas, Brittany Pascal, Delisha Francois, Aria Fortune, Shantan Charles, Janelle Charles, Taylor Dixon, Karina Noel, Raquel Williams, and Holly Charles. Also in battle on Sunday would be St. Lucia and Dominica. The match would be played at the Bussiger playing field. The tournament continues on Monday with St. Lucia and St. Vincent facing each other at Bussiger, while host Grenada takes on Dominica at La Sagesse. The tournament will see the best senior female cricketers in action from the 4 participating islands: St. Vincent and the Grenadines, St. Lucia, Dominica, and host country Grenada. The objective of the tournament is to select the best Windward Islands team to participate in the 2024 Cricket West Indies Women Cricket Tournament. The tournament runs from February 11th until February 17th. Still in cricket, West Indies, coming off a 3-0 thrashing and the One-Day International Series, lost to Australia once again. The boys in maroon got off to a blistering start in the opening clash of their T20 3-match series earlier today, thanks to openers Brandon King's 53 from 37 balls and Johnson Charles' 42 from 25 balls. However, that was not enough to reach the required runs, as West Indies finished at 202 for 8. Brandon King spoke to the media after scoring his 9th T20I half-century in the first match of the series.
It's a big total, so, at no point you can really lose momentum. It can hurt you. I think we did well to get a good start, so we had wickets in the end that we could try to, go harder in the back end, but, it didn't work out for us this game. We ended up 11 runs short, and the next game hopefully is better. We won the last three T20 series, so we have a good momentum in the group. The guys are gelling well together, and we have, a lot of confidence in each other. So we'll definitely be looking to try and win those last 2 games, and hopefully come out with a series win.
The two sides meet again on Sunday in Adelaide, with Australia looking to wrap up the 3-game series. That's sports. Stay with us for a look around the region. Now for your regional and international news. A Haitian prosecutor has issued a criminal complaint naming several people as potential conspirators in the assassination of President Jovenel Moïse, including his wife. The Haitian prosecutor has recommended charges against 70 people for the 2021 assassination of President Jovenel Moïse. Among the former Colombian soldiers and Haitian government officials accused in the case is one unexpected name: former First Lady Martine Moïse, who was seriously injured in the attack. According to a report by the New York Times, a copy of a criminal complaint filed by a public prosecutor and submitted to a Haitian court does not accuse her of planning the killing or offer any direct evidence of her involvement. Instead, it says that she and other accomplices gave statements that were contradicted by other witnesses, suggesting that they were complicit in the attack, and notes that one of the main suspects in custody in Haiti claimed Mrs. Moïse wanted to take over the presidency. The complaint did not provide any more details about Mrs. Moïse's statements. Her lawyer has denied the accusations. Moving now to the U.S., U.S. President Joe Biden has angrily criticized an investigation that found he mishandled top-secret files and said he struggled to recall key life events. In a surprise news briefing on Thursday evening, Biden insisted that his memory is fine. The inquiry found the U.S. president willfully retained and disclosed classified files, but decided not to charge him. Details in this
Tonight,
report.
no criminal charges for President Biden.
No criminal
criminal charges.
Tonight, no charges, but the special counsel...
The initial headlines seemed to be good news for the president. The special counsel recommended no charges be brought into his handling of official documents. A legal win for Mr. Biden. But politically, it was a devastating blow. The report made several claims over Mr. Biden's mental competency. It described him as a well-meaning elderly man with a poor memory. In any future trial, it said, it will be difficult to convince a jury that they should convict him of a crime that requires a mental state of willfulness. Last night, President Biden hit back at those allegations.
My memory is fine. My memory, take a look at what I've done since I've become president. None of you thought I could pass any of the things I got passed. How'd that happen? You know, I guess I just forgot what was going on.
But Joe Biden has made a series of embarrassing slip-ups that have raised questions about his fitness for office. At a recent event, he said the current president of France was Mitterrand, who died in 1996.
And I sat down and I said, America's back. And Mitterrand from France.
Donald Trump, who is just 3 years younger than his rival, has also been accused of being too old for office.
I'll tell you what, I feel sharper now than I did 20 years ago. I really do. I don't know. It's probably not true. It's probably not true. And I think anybody running for president should take an aptitude or a cognitive test.
Mr. Biden will now be hoping allegations of wrongdoing over official documents will come to an end. But questions about his age and fitness for office are more difficult to avoid. Will Vernon, BBC News, Washington.
Brazil's former president Jair Bolsonaro has surrendered his passport to police as part of an investigation into an alleged coup attempt after his 2022 election defeat. Authorities are also investigating the former president's senior aides. Al Jazeera has the details.
At the home of former President Jair Bolsonaro on Thursday. Police confiscated Bolsonaro's passport and search warrants were carried out against several members of his inner circle. Bolsonaro and his former aides are accused of plotting a military coup to remain in power after his presidential defeat in October of 2022. His supporters would later storm the Congress and buildings housing the presidential palace and Supreme Court. Bolsonaro denied any wrongdoing and called the investigation against him a political persecution. Brazil's current president, Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, has called for patience as the investigations move forward, but has also offered his own criticism of the former president.
He was in government. He wasn't prepared to win. He wasn't prepared to lose. He wasn't prepared to leave. So much so that he didn't even have the courage to say congratulations. He went home crying and traveled to the United States because he must have participated in the construction of this coup attempt. So let's wait for the investigation.
Shortly before the storming of the Congress and the inauguration of Lula da Silva, Bolsonaro traveled to the United States, returning 3 months later from a self-imposed exile. Police said those being targeted are accused of participating in a criminal organization that was aimed at keeping the former Brazilian president in power.
And that's your regional and international news. Stay with us for a recap of the headlines. Now for a recap of the headlines. Choppy seas result in severe damage to fishing vessels. Kayak Mas crowns Seychelles Isles as the new queen. Ghanaian president joins Grenada's call for reparations. And Grenada pledges support for Ghana's candidate to lead Commonwealth of Nations. In the region, Haiti's former First Lady accused of being complicit in 2021 assassination of her husband. And internationally, U.S. President Joe Biden hits back at special counsel saying, "My memory is fine." In sports, national swimmers eye Olympics 2024. If you missed any part of this newscast, a repeat of it will be broadcast at 10 o'clock tonight. Continue to follow us online at www.gbn.gd or on GBN Television Facebook page and YouTube channel for these and other top stories. I'm Beverly Telesford. That's the news. Good night.